Hi, and welcome back to In the Closet with me, B. Åkerlund. Today I'm going to be talking to one of my all-time favorite designers, Manuel Albarran from Spain. He is the metal god, and his work is astonishing, as you can see. I would say he's sort of like a, performer, specialist artist, works in metal and many different realms. It's hard still staying at home, trying to stay busy. I'm a one-woman show. I do my own hair, makeup, styling. My nanny's my photographer, or my twins, because that's all I have. And I'm just trying to make it work and catching up with all the amazing international designers that we have around the world to see how they're all doing. And, I've known Manuel for a very long time, but I know little about him, so I'm really looking forward to speaking to him, to understand his process. Let's see if he's going to join us, or... Yeah, I'm just, still here in LA. I feel like things are opening up. I don't know how you guys are doing, but I'm feeling hopeful. I'm seeing the light end of this tunnel. I feel like it's made us all think a little bit outside the box and had to become a little bit more creative with our time and with what we do. Hi, Karen. I love you too. Yeah, just waiting for Manuel to join me. He made these super amazing glasses. I feel like he's always sort of had this obsession with the future. Wait, Manuel, I feel like he started his own live. He doesn't realize he needs to join me. Can someone tell him that he needs to join me? No, it's not an Artavu. It's Manuel Albarran. It's not heavy at all. It's super stretchy. I think he's also another one that understands performance and that things need to be comfortable, for if you're a pop star and you need to perform, because if you're restricted, you won't be able to wear it. And this is also sort of not too bad. I feel like this is what we all need when we go to the grocery store, because you don't want anyone coughing at you. I'm myself kind of tired of these masks. I really don't know if they're helping that much. They're just sort of like a burden, and they're really difficult to wear when you wear red lipstick. Can someone tell Manuel to not start his own live, but to join mine, so that, we can talk, or I'll be talking by myself, which I am, but I have all you guys that join me. Do you have any specific questions for me that I can answer while we wait? Who are you? Who wants to work with me? What do you want to do with me? I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but there's not a lot of work out there, except for, staying creative and trying to think of the next thing, because the business is going to take a really long time till we get back. It might even take years. I hope not, because everyone needs fashion, regardless if they can go out or not out, or we all need to create content. Oh, you're a stylist. Okay, cool. No one has any deep secrets they want to know about me as I sit here? From France, dress some celebrities. Why do I have to dress celebrities? I just want to create art. I'm not that blown away by celebrities. I feel like we're all celebrities. We're all our own artists, and we're all our own species that can create whatever that we want. Yeah. LA calling Spain. Where are you? Manuel, you're late for a date, a very important date. Oh, there you are. How nice for you to join me. You're having your own party without me and just talking like a crazy person. But what do you think about these earrings? They're vintage. I collect vintage earrings, which I quite like. Manuel, you still need to join me if you want to join the conversation. You can't just be part of it. You have to, like, request to join. You know, these tech things are, you know, very difficult. Hi, Manuel. So nice for you to join. Can you, like, join my live conversation? Because we all miss you. We all want to talk to you. Someone else wants to be in my live chat, but Manuel, we need you. You're the special designer of the day. This is my episode number 11. I mean, should I keep going with these things in the closet, or are we bored of it? Like, please give me some reassurance, because, you know, I have to get out of bed and actually, like, do my makeup and, you know, put an outfit on so that I could share with you guys how amazing all the designers we have in the showroom, so you're not forgetting. No, you don't wait for the request. You have to request to be in my video. I can't have you join. Can someone explain to him how to join? You need to request to be in my video. Manuel's having technical difficulties. I'm sorry. He's waiting for a special invitation, and as we learned last time, it doesn't work like that. You literally have to request to be in my live video, or, you know, it's not going to work. Or at least I don't know how to have people join. Is it happening? Manuel, are you there? Because, you know, I'm just rambling here with our poor viewers, just waiting to hear what you have to say. Yeah. This is strange. I'm just talking to myself. Steven, what's going on? You're the tech department. You're not doing good. You're fired. This is supposed to work. Oh, he's coming back. I don't know what he went. Oh, thank you so much for all the compliments. That makes me very happy. You know, I do this for you guys because oh, Manuel, there you are again. Okay, now you have to join me. We're having, like, I don't know, I'm just talking to myself. Maybe, like, someone can, like, write a question meanwhile that he can answer. I don't know. He needs to get out, come again to see you, and then he will see a request button. Did you hear that, Manuel? Get out and come back in, and then request to talk to me. I thought you were a pro at this. This is very strange. It's sort of like a monologue with, like, people. How many shoes do I have? Gail, so many. You don't even know. Like, that's the one thing that I love the most is my shoes. I mean, I'd say, like, maybe 100 pairs of shoes. Like, the thing with shoes is you can buy them at any time. You don't have to feel skinny or not skinny, or, you know, it all depends on. But you know, platforms is the only way to go. I'm only 5'3", and, you know, I'm little. I have to, you know, be taller in the world, and I married a very tall man. So I, you know, always felt like I should have been tall, but a bee in the closet, what does that mean? Manuel, are you coming? This is crazy. I thought you were a pro. Oh, here he is. Okay, great. Wait. Connection at last. Okay, is everyone ready?
Hello, B.
Manuel, you kept me hanging.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Was something wrong with my ID?
Oh, okay, that's okay. How are you?
Okay, finally, I'm sorry for the delay.
That's
So how are
okay.
you?
I'm great. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, me too. Long time.
You know, I was
Like,
thinking about it. I've known you for like 10 years or more, and I know so
yeah,
little about you. You're like the most secretive man I know.
yeah. Kind of.
What is
Yeah.
this hat you're wearing? I'm obsessed.
Ah, yeah, it's a new hat,
It's very,
customized by myself for
it's
the life.
it's very good. Do you like
Thank you.
it?
You look great.
I went
Yeah, I
I
saw the picture. You look amazing. You look
I went in the
amazing.
pool
Like
and
always.
my resources are very small. Like my nanny had to take the photo.
So how are you? You looks good.
Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to, keep the days going and checking in with everyone. And I'm really happy to be talking to you. And, you know,
Me too.
I'm just sort of like, I've never got to ask you these questions. And I want to know is like, what does it mean to be a metal couturist? Like, how does one even like, did you start as an artist and then you said, I'm going to make metal fashion? And like, where did it begin? Tell us.
I studied first fashion, and then after like 2 years, I start to be very curious about metal. I love Terry Muller. Was when I was studying, he was like super famous, so was one of my inspiration. So then I start to research and manipulate metals, and that was my beginning in the 1997
Okay.
was when I start to work with metal slowly, and then until now. So then I realized it's something like I really like it more. I like to do costume also, but I think I have something special with the metal. It's,
You,
it's very easy for me to create it. It's very easy for me to manipulate it. It's very easy for me to create new techniques. It's something like Magneto. I feel like Magneto
no,
with
you're
metal.
so good at it. And I mean, in this day and age, there's not that many craftsmanships people out there. And, having you be the master at our disposal is incredible. But I gotta say, you gotta make more performance outfits. Like, this is so comfortable. Like, I feel like we need to see more more clothing from you as well. I feel like you've
Yeah,
mastered the metal. Can we
yeah.
expect a collection?
I don't. I think now I've been already like more than 20 years designing in all type of costume and metals, and I think now it's my time for concentrating in metal. I
Okay.
can do costume, but I not really feel it now. Now I have, of course, like the outfit you're wearing. I've been doing a lot of time, so I have a lot of techniques, and I know how it's comfortable because I was working for performance a lot of time of my life. So I know, how to. It's very important the movement
Yeah, I
for
mean, you
for
could
my
tell
outfit.
you could
Yeah,
totally move
yeah,
in this, and it's not heavy at
yeah,
all.
yeah,
It's super comfortable.
yeah. In the beginning, of course, I didn't know that much, but now, after so many years, I have a lot of experience. And even the metal pieces, my metal pieces are very comfortable, doesn't hurt. You remember the Super Bowl of Madonna Super Bowl? The dancer was wearing my corset, metal corset, and everything,
No, I
and
know
and
that
they
was
was doing both.
probably our biggest love affair was the Madonna Super Bowl because your pieces just totally lit up that stage. It was incredible.
I remember that. Yeah, I've been in New York for that. I remember. Yeah, I saw you there. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you flew with all the pieces.
Yeah. Because it was out of time, and then in the end, I flew with them. Yeah, I remember it.
Yes.
What a great
No, that
experience.
was incredible.
Thank
I
you.
mean, we've collaborated a lot, like the Madonna Super Bowl, Beyonce, Katy Perry. Like, I mean, you're definitely one of my favorite designers that I love to collaborate with because I feel like your imagination and your mind just sort of goes where I want it to go. And, it's very rare, and I really, really, worship what you do. I think it's so incredible. Can you tell me, is there like a piece that you're mostly proud of?
Well, I think it's
I mean, I
so
know I
many
know
of
that
them.
you designed the Maleficent hat for
No,
Angelina
I
Jolie.
did not the hat. I did the all the color and rings and the last outfit. I did just the accessories for her, but not the hat. The hat was a
Oh,
millionaire doing the hat for Maleficent. I was
okay,
doing all the
okay,
accessories, all the color for only for Maleficent one.
okay.
So yeah, because I do also know how to work with leather, and I've been one of my favorite materials also in the past. And still sometimes I do a little bit of leather, but I think it's like after so many time now I feel it, like go more through the way of metal, because I can easily create new techniques, create new ways of or like now I think I'm in a very good moment for that, because after a long time I feel very comfortable and very like when you feel stronger, and like nothing is impossible. So I feel like that with metal. So for this,
Amazing.
I prefer to concentrate in this.
Can I ask you a question? Do you chrome all the
Yeah.
pieces yourself or do you send them out? Do you have your own chrome machine?
Sorry.
Do you chrome all your own pieces? Like, do you have a metal chrome machine or do you send it out?
I send it out, but
Okay.
it is depends. I work with different metals. I work also with steel. So the steel doesn't need to chrome. Only when we work in handmade or for all the difficult shapes, like we need to do hammering work, and it should be in copper,
Okay.
because copper or brass, because the material is more soft, and then after we do the chroming.
Okay.
But for another kind of technique, I use, like, this hat is made by steel. If we don't need this kind of curvy shape, then I use the steel. I don't use, but normally I send it out because it's a big machine and it's more easy to do it like that.
I'm dying to know, like, your workshop, like, what does it look like? Like, do you have lots of hammers? Do you have like lots of little helpers, or is it like, are you a one-man show?
It is depends of the production. It is depend of the time. So normally I'm myself with one or two people, but depends of. I don't like to work like all the time, all the months of the year. Sometimes I take for myself. So then I'm not like. Sometimes I like to work by myself also. So it is. The studio is a mix of fashion studio and jewelry studio, but it's like a mix, because I have a lot of clothes also, and the techniques I use for the metal, like I use a lot of pattern.
Okay.
So from I learn in fashion, and then I adapt to the metal. So then it's a mix of. It's not really it's a hammer and all these kind of things, but looks more like a fashion studio than a
Then,
Smith studio.
okay, amazing. So the other thing that I want to know is, I feel like a lot of your pieces, you're so like warrior future inspired. Is that like what excites you, or is just that's where your brain wants to go?
I think it's what I like it mainly.
See, I like it
But
too. I feel like that's why we like each other.
yeah. Actually, one of my favorites is all the robotic, all the cyber superheroes, all like futuristic, another kind of planet. This is always my inspiration. Is out of common, out of pret-a-porter, or it is more what is coming to my mind normally. Never comes to my mind something like a simple or something like to wear in the street, or this is not, because I actually like the most important for me is the effect, the
Right.
visual. So it is if when I see the piece, I really watch it. What is when you see like a diamond, when you see something shiny, you really like to see it. You can't stop to see it. That's always going in this way. I go for the
The glitz.
shock of the piece.
Yes, me too. I mean, you can really tell too with your pieces, like, you know, they just, I mean, you can see just this, it just really picks up the light, and it's so, you know, incredible. So how long do you spend usually on making a piece? Like, does it all just depend on like how entailed it is? Like, can you make a piece overnight, or are you like, no, I need to take my time, like I need 2 weeks or something like that?
It depends on the piece. It
But
depends on the
how long
technique.
did this take to make?
Well, this is not, this is like a it's not metal. It's like
Mirror.
broderie.
Right.
So I think we paid for that like a week and a half,
Oh, wow.
like three people.
Okay.
First, we have to do the design, and then like design the pieces, and then on into the pattern, and then after we start to show it. This was so long, really long. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a little bit
it's
long.
incredible. Where are you based in Spain? I've never understood where you are.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Okay.
do work everywhere in the world. I do work in Mexico, so I have some people like, I like to work in different places in the world. First, because about the experience, I work also in India. I was working also in Bali. I was working also in Thailand. So I like the how to find people to do different things, you know.
Yeah.
And then like in Spain is not very easy to find people. Depends of like in other places. I maybe because I like to travel a lot, maybe it's kind of this, but I do work in different places in the world. Now I'm mostly based in Barcelona, but it's
And
when I do
how
all
is
the film.
Barcelona at this time? Is it a
Well,
lockdown? Is it like normal?
it's locked down right
It
now.
is.
We already 9 weeks and a half, but we can go a little bit to the street and go to buy things, but still it's not open bars, not open. Mainly, you know, it's like some people is going outside for a while to have work, but they still have a lot of restrictions. So the feeling is not really good at
Do
all.
people wear
But you know,
masks?
everywhere is the same right now. It's not only
Right.
Barcelona, it's everywhere.
Do people wear masks?
Depends of the area. In some areas they wear masks, in another ones they not wear. They wear just like 40% of the population, 50%. I think now it's going to be mandatory in inside place, like inside the places and some outside places.
That's how it is here in LA. You can't go into any store anywhere without a mask. Like literally
Yeah.
everyone wears a mask.
No, inside the places is mandatory. Outside is it depends of the places.
Do you have a metal mask?
Sorry,
Do you have a
I
metal
have.
mask?
You want to see? I
Yeah.
have. I made myself plastic transparent protection.
Yes, we want to see it.
Okay,
We want
one
to see
second.
what the manual mask looks like. Does anyone have any more questions for Manuel? What's that gold bird in the background? It looks super cool. Oh, wow. It's like a bubble mask.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's what you wear when you go outside?
Yeah. All the time with the mask, both of them.
Cool.
One second. Yeah, I wear both of them, this and also the mask normally.
Okay. Someone's asking, how much is my outfit? Maybe we have a buyer.
I don't remember now, actually.
Okay.
I need to see.
Okay. Well, if someone wants to know, hit us up on
I think it
DM
was
and we'll
like
figure it out.
between 7 or 9,000 US dollar.
Okay, great. In that
Something
range.
like that.
Okay.
But I
So,
don't remember exactly the price.
okay. Do you have any hidden talents that I don't know besides being the master of metal and couture?
Sorry,
Like,
can
do you
you
have
say
any
again?
like hidden talents, like something we don't know about you besides being amazing at metal and couture?
Mm, I don't know now. I do martial arts. You know, I
Oof,
love martial arts.
very
Yeah.
cool.
For since I think since already like 20 years doing martial arts. I love
See,
it.
I didn't
I
know
love
that.
training.
Incredible.
I actually in India, South India is a martial art. Not the name is Kalaripayattu. I've been in India a lot of years learning this martial art. In all
Incredible.
one of my travels, it's very nice martial art. Very
Wow.
you have a lot of flexibility and yeah, I love it.
Sounds great and good for protection.
Yeah, it's
Um,
going very well with the superheroes and my outfits. I think so.
yes, yes. I'm just a
Yeah, because
tennis player, that's all.
yeah, I think in the 2000 and in that time I was working in the fetish scene in London in Torture Garden,
Oh,
and I
right, the
was also
fetish scene.
performing. I was also performing there with all my team, and then I was also doing this kind of performance between martial art, cyber, all these kind of things. Long time ago. I will send you a picture of this.
I think I've seen it. I think we were talking at the time. I
I
think you
think so.
I
I
think you
think
did
so.
send it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah.
I want to know, so during this time, have you sort of got inspired by the future, and are there like new materials that you're working with or something new that you've thought of, like as we've been in this lockdown that inspired you, or you're like, okay, this is my next thing that I want to do?
Well, now I'm developing new techniques. So how to because I think now is for me it's a good moment. I have a lot of time
Yes.
and I'm not in any kind of project, just like searching and like manipulating metals in to try to find different ways to adapt to the body without using hammer and just do it by pattern. So
Uh-huh.
this take a lot of time. It's a lot of technique, but it's after you finish it, you know you feel so good when in the end you will see something soon because
Okay.
I think after 2 3 months I will start. I materials I like always like PVC and metal. This is my favorite combination. I can do something sometimes something else, but normally I'm focused more on in these two materials because I like the feeling of the both of them
Mm-hmm.
together. And then I'm more developing techniques more than trying another materials.
Okay, that sounds cool. So do
Yeah.
you have any, like, we need to switch out our stock. Do you have new stuff hiding in your studio that you could share
Yeah,
with us and send to
yeah.
us? Because I feel like once we get out of this lockdown, people are just going to be on fire wanting to do photo shoots. Or will you
Yeah, and
come visit
also
us in
it's
LA?
very sorry.
Will you come visit us in LA?
I have to for
Yes,
sure
I
because I
think
miss
so.
LA a lot. The last time I visit LA was like 4 5 years before something like that.
Yes, you should come.
Yeah, yeah, I will. I will when will be possible to fly. I think I have to go to.
Okay,
I would like to
amazing.
go again to the States.
Yes.
And yes, I think the new designs I'm doing is going very well with the moment we are now because it's like it's kind of protection for your head. So I think it's going a little bit in the way of the situation we are running out right now.
Amazing. Well, we can't wait to see more from you. You're incredible. I love you,
Thank
and I'm
you. You
so happy
too.
to connect with you.
Thank you so
And
much.
I hope that we can speak soon again.
Me too.
Okay. Big kiss to you.
Take care,
Stay
B.
safe.
Thank you very much for everything.
Okay.
Love you.
Thanks, everyone.
Ciao,
Bye.
ciao. Bye.